I do this usually. 3, 2, 1, go. Hello everyone, this is Lolly, Francisco and Simon from the Nice Game Headquarters. And we're back for you with another video. And this time,
Woo!
thank you, thank you for the hype. And this time we're going to actually play some games.
Yeah.
We have a whole shop full of very cool games from all over the world. And we have the feeling that nobody knows these games. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and regularly take out some games from the vault and show them to you and maybe play some of them and have fun.
Yeah. So we selected 3 and we're going to show you now which ones. So who wants to start? I can start with this one.
Right.
Because it's my selection. So
what game are you going to show us?
Yeah,
here?
so this is Boar King. This is by Lee He Studio. So they make basically all of their games. It's about like these little boxes with cats and dogs for some reason. But this one it's called Boar King. So of course the boar is the thing here, and it's a very simple game. Once you open the box, of course.
Right, maybe move away some, make some room for Boar King.
Yeah. So in the game you have a dice, this very big dice, and you also each player receives one of these cards. So that's the character of the player and also a small token. So in the game, in each round, you roll the dice, and according to what comes here, you do an action. So it's mostly like a quick reaction thing. For example, if it rolls on,
you have to sometimes you have to do this arrow thing. Yeah.
So for example, the boar, the first player to take it gets the point. And what's the point? It's actually a mark that you do with this sort of like pencil. So the point, it's basically a mark. So for example, here you see that this character has already some marks. And each mark, it's a point. You can also make the points on according to the manual on your hands or on your face. But
so yeah, just making clear, you were not kidding me that the point was to
no, yeah, you can actually put it on your face if you want. I mean, if you know, like a mumble rapper, like a star here.
Can you show us? Can you show us how that would work? I kind of want to see.
I can show you with your face, you know.
Okay, all right. No, maybe. Yeah, okay, all right.
So I will make a tattoo
on my face.
On your face.
All right. On these little. No, my God. It'll not even stick because of the sweat. So
that's pretty much the game. You have other actions, for example, like a cheer action that you do with another player. Then there is.
So yeah, and that means you can basically deny someone else the cheer, which was really sad when you did it, when we played it.
Yeah,
I wanted to say it was really helpful.
For if you're playing like in unpaired number of players, it's a bit sad because someone will always not get the point.
Right.
So actually, this studio has other very similar games. There's another one called Kaiju, which we also have on the shop, and it's also very similar. Like you roll the dice and you act.
What did you draw? I feel exposed.
No, I tried to do a star, but it was your skin is complicated.
Yeah.
So I couldn't.
My skin is complicated. So it's now my skin's fault. Wow.
Yeah.
I can go next. My game is KnowitALL Movie Critics by Shogo Kuroda and Group SNE, Kosai Group SNE. And it's a very simple game, a party game of talking, basically. Basically, we're all KnowitALL movie critics. We're going to, all we do in the game is talk about games that we pretend to have seen. And so it's very simple.
We would never do that in real
In
life.
real life, no, not at all. We do that with computer games, but not with movies. So you basically take two of these cards, which are like the topic cards, and then you roll the dice, and that leads you to a result with two words. And the player who starts has to come up with a movie title based on these two words. So in this case, it was pot and clouds. So it would be, and we could basically already start now. So it would be like the pot of gold in the clouds would be maybe be the movie I've seen. And then I would start talking about that movie and make things up. And the next player would take over after 30 seconds. The next player would take over after 30 seconds. And in the end, we would decide who made up the funniest things about the movie. And the big thing is, the big and important thing, which I kind of want to introduce in our culture in general, or when we do these videos, is while someone is talking, the others have to nod and agree. So there's no like, no, you're wrong or anything, because nobody has seen the movie. It has to be like,
You're just
exactly.
improvising stuff, and everyone agrees. It's great.
And then it ends. The last player, after their 30 seconds, they say, "What a great movie," and everyone else echoes, "What a great movie."
That's in the rule book, actually.
That's in the rule book. And yeah, so it's definitely not a very complicated game, but it when we tried it, it was a really fun activity. And so I was positively surprised by this one. Oh, forgot to mention, there's also these good cards with you. You vote with these cards, and they're also on the back of each card there is a little hint that you could use if you can't come up with.
If you can read it.
Yeah, this one, for example, says the protagonist's personality. So that's a little clue that you could follow if you can't think of something. Right, so we're going to set up one actual round, and that's going to be really quick. Okay, who's the starting player? Is it going to be me?
Yeah.
All right, so this is going to be Angel Clock. So Angel Clock is one of the greatest movies I've seen this year. The whole premise of the angel who's supposed to be immortal and now is running on a clock until his existence ends, and he has to deal with these questions of mortality for the first time, is just so amazing to me. And I mean, I really liked Justin Timberlake as well in the leading role, and he's really matured into a actor of high quality, I would say. Francisco, what did you think?
Yeah, I think it was an amazing movie. I mean, I was surprised that the whole thing was recorded or done in Klingon. So I don't speak it, so I didn't understand like everything. But I've seen like my fair share of Star Trek videos and episodes, so I could understand, you know, like the most important points.
Right.
And I think Justin Timberlake with everything in his Klingon.
Do you
sounds
think
at least really,
it might have been dubbed? I mean, in all honesty,
Yeah,
I'm not
maybe.
sure if he went there.
Maybe, but it was really cool. Like, I think this really gives space to, you know, Klingon culture. I think.
I mean, for me, it was a statement of art. I mean, this whole estrangement that you feel in modern society, right? Where it's like almost like we're all talking Klingon to each other, and I
Right.
think the movie captured that very well.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
what do you think, Lord?
Yeah, exactly. Because what's more important than Klingon now is going more and more relevant. Yeah, and I'm also learning a bit of Klingon.
Oh,
I was
really?
motivated by this movie to learn a bit of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's the language of the future.
It's a
Language
powerful.
of the
It's a powerful language.
yeah. Who cares about English anymore? Klingon is the thing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And one of the reasons is this movie, Angel Clock. Check it out. What a great movie!
What a great
What
movie.
a great movie. So that's KnowitALL movie critics. Should we do another one? I mean, what we would be doing now is everyone would get a card, and we would do like 3, 2, 1, and point at the player who made the most relevant contribution. 1, 2, 3. Klingon, definitely Klingons. When they entered, it got a whole new quality. Right, and so we could do a bunch of these and then see
Who gets more points?
who gets more points, but that's not really the point
Yeah, it's
of the
just
game. So
it's a good improv, exercise.
yeah, and you really need people who nod at you. Like that was the most enjoyable thing for me to sit there and everyone is nodding. And even when I'm talking total bullshit, I feel some kind of. I feel real validation from the nodding and from the like interested looks that people are faking. So yeah, it's almost like real life.
Really.
Lolly, what's your game?
So this is my Dungeon Boss Never Lie by Cici Hung, a bluffing game. So in this game, as you can see in the here in the box, it's you're working with your colleagues and they are bluffing about who did the work, who didn't.
It's like a company, but it's like in a fantasy world, and
In a
so
fantasy
It's a company, and our clients are monsters.
right, and we're trying to defeat them with computer work and paperwork. So there's like a little pencil for the blue kind of work that you can do, and the red
for
is
the
magic
computer work.
computer work. Exactly. Yeah, it's a bluffing game, and it's a fun look at company culture at the same time. We're all pretending to work on the project by playing these cards, and but we play them face down, so it's not clear how much work we have put in. And at the end, someone will have to close the case without really knowing, did we do enough work or not? And that's the main premise there. Maybe we can even also play around
Yeah, we can play.
just show how it works. Everyone gets the same set of cards in the beginning, and everyone gets one of these vote cards in the end, which will be us betting on whether we manage to do the project or not. So each and every one of us now got their selection of cards at the beginning. They are same. Later on it gets mixed up a bit. And we have our first project, which is the Lazy Coworker, and it has a power of 2. For it to be defeated.
That's you.
Oh my god. Yeah, make fun of the guy who can't defend himself. All right. So yeah, so this is our project, and I will start the game by saying, okay, this is just a 2, and I'm going to put a 2, and now you can immediately close the case, Francisco. And if Francisco doubts what I've been doing or what I've been saying, because I've placed this card now here in the red 2 area, if he doubts it, he can object, and then we will check. But of course I never lie. So that wouldn't be a smart thing to do for Francisco.
But I don't want to close it. I need some holidays because you smell too much, so
My God!
I need to stay away for a bit, so I'm out.
All right, this is the way this is going. Okay.
So this means that so if I play an actual leave of absence, this would mean that the power we are playing here it's -1 because here it says -1.
On the card,
Yeah.
right. So yeah, that means that since I played a 2 and Francisco played a -1, probably
Maybe.
Probably, maybe.
the case cannot be closed yet. So Lolly,
can
what's
it?
your... Yeah, maybe he was lying.
Maybe he was lying now.
Hmm.
No, but I really think we still need to work a bit more on this project. So,
Okay.
Work.
yeah.
What people who are watching need to know is Lolly never lies.
I
So,
never
Yeah.
lie.
so this makes the game a bit boring. But
But yeah, but we do the work.
exactly, yeah, you do the work. Exactly. She
Exactly.
never lies. She does the work, and that's it. So, so what's your work now? What's your contribution today, Lolly, to this with the Lazy Coworker project?
Just a bit.
So
Just
just a
small
bit.
contribution.
But since I played a 2 and Lolly played a 1, and here's apparently a -1, it would be enough to close the case, right?
Maybe.
So, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just add another leave of absence to the case because I don't want. I'm not sure if we can close it at this point, but I also don't want Francisco to close it. Francisco is used to very intricate plans from us playing vampire, so he's seeing shadows and...
Okay, I close.
You close the case! Alright, okay. Now I have to think what I did, because I have no clue. Oh my god, he closes the case. Okay, well, so now we all have to either support or scoff. And I think, my god.
Secretly.
Yes, we have to do this secretly, simultaneously, and now reveal. Lolly scoffs! My god, Lolly did a leave of absence. Oh my god. Let's see what happened. So I started the round doing actually a leave of absence. And then
And
you
me too.
did actually also a leave of absence, and then Lolly did play the 1. Of course, Lolly never lies.
Yeah.
And then no, it's
Why
not
not?
enough because it's 2. It's a 2.
Ah.
And so my
So it's
2 is not enough. It's 1, and you lose. And if this battle fails, the player who closes the case gets extra -2 VP.
Oh damn.
So that would be your card. And that means you have -6 points at this point. And Lolly, because she correctly predicted that we would not do this, gains 2 bonus points. Right, and we would play, I think, 5 monsters in total.
Yeah.
But we want to keep the video a little bit shorter, so we'll leave it at that. And Lolly wins our mini round of My Dungeon Boss Never Lie with her 2 victory points. Okay, so that was a quick look at 3 games: Boar King, Dungeon Boss Never Lie, and KnowitALL Movie Critics. There will be a discount on these 3 games in the shop, so if you like what you saw, you can check them out there. And yeah, we're planning to do more of these videos, so if you have suggestions, including like what we should be doing or what you would like to see in terms of games, let us know in the comments below the video.
And don't forget to like the video too.
Absolutely. See you next time. Bye bye.
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 It's really funny that our studio is next to the toilet, and now we can hear
Yeah, the running water.
we can hear
Like
someone
right next to me.
cleaning their hands and stuff.